Hi, is the Binding of Isaac. We got a 9-win streak? Since when? This is our opportunity, finally, for some redemption. To get a 10-win streak. Enter the double digits. I wanted to play Greed yesterday to get Paperclip for Kain so that it's, like, worth playing him. And now I have it, so I'm going to do a Kain run. I am still not feeling 100%. I was pretty ill last night. And so, like, while I was on stream, it was getting pretty bad again. And, I barely slept last night as a result. So I will say that, okay, I mean, it's something. Like, where my head is at right now, I'm not super confident in this run. It's maybe a bad omen that I decided to pick Kain again. Because, I mean, this is it, right? We're a 9-win streak playing Kain, which is exactly how we lost our win streak originally. So I really am going, like, for full redemption. The only way I see this working out for us is if I get some good items, because I'm gonna need them. I'm definitely not feeling 100% today, and I'm more here recording because I, made a promise to myself. We can use this. It's Kain. I found pills and I ate them. I don't know if that does anything. I've played this game for months now. I've not been playing Isaac for very long. But I've been playing this game for months now, and I still have no idea what that pill does. I've just never thought to check. Oh, come on now. This is a frustrating room, but at the same time, not completely chaotic. There we go. But yeah, I'm still feeling a little bit sick. Generally, I'm like, okay, I can, like, physically do stuff, but I am, I'm coughing a lot. I can't breathe super well. Hold on a sec. Like, I'm not dying, but, like, I'm in a position where, like, I've called in sick for work today. And it's a tough thing to do for me personally, and it doesn't I've never had a problem in the past with calling in sick when I needed to. I always found it like a bit of an alarming prospect just because I've always worked in situations or in places where it was almost like a little bit frowned upon. Just like there's an expectation for you to just work anyway, and like I'd say, hey, I'm really sick, and they'd be like, okay, well, can you, like, are you sure you can't come in? And I'm like, yeah, pretty sure. Let's see, this is pretty nice. Range up. Balls of Steel. Speed up. I'm going for it. I'm crazy. HP up. I love it. Very happy with that selection of pills. Hold on one sec. I'm gonna very quickly clear my throat. Hey, I'm back. I was only gone for like a second or two. My throat was feeling quite congested. I wanted to do a little action. But yeah, so back when I worked at, like, quite crummy places, I was not scared to ask for time off for sickness, but I did feel like, I really don't know if I can be bothered to deal with the hassle of going like, hey, I'm not well, and then they're like, oh, are you sure? And I'm like, well, yeah, pretty sure, otherwise I wouldn't be calling. And I mean, growing up, I don't know if this was the case for everyone, but growing up, there was the classic, like, I'd be like, oh, I'm not well, I can't go to school, and then my parents would be like, okay, well, you can stay home, and I'd be like, all right, I'm gonna go play, like, a video game, and they'd be like, well, I mean, I thought you were sick. And I'm like, well, yeah, I feel pretty sick. And they're like, well, you can't play video games if you're sick. And I'm like, wait, what? Since when? Nobody told me. So I always felt, I think that directly, the fact that, like, oh, you're not meant to be able to, like, do things you enjoy when you're sick, really made me feel quite guilty about taking sick days, because I wanted to, like, sit and chill and enjoy the time that I had. Oh, that was not the direction I meant to run in. A library is kind of exciting, though. So I did feel like a bit of guilt about, like, taking sick days, especially if I knew I was going to kind of do stuff that I wanted to do on the day. Which doesn't make, like, a ton of sense, because, I mean, I'm sick. I'm not, like, dead. I mean, I might walk out of here with Book of Belial. That's pretty exciting. But I am going to hold the gift for the moment so that, I can... Ooh. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe we won't use that now. I was toying with the idea of using the Satanic Bible there then and there, but I've elected against it because I would like to just get like a regular boss item this floor, I think, and hope that it's gonna be like some HP or something. But we'll see how that shakes out. Come on. But I mean, so as I've gotten like a job where like I feel like I'm given a bit more support and whatnot, and you know, like health both mentally and physically is taken a bit more seriously. I find myself still having a hard time asking for time off from work, not because I'm like. Not because of like a huge sense of like responsibility. I feel like my responsibility is to recognize when I need time off and to be able to say that, you know, rather than just like brute forcing myself to work when I'm not going to be doing so to like the best of my ability. And you know, in a field like mine, which I won't go into more details on, running the risk of just like doing a bunch of stuff that hinders more than it helps. But rather, I have a hard time asking for time off of work now because I'm a lot more empathetic to the fact that my coworkers are all people who, you know, have deadlines and things, and they get stressed when, you know, I show up and I'm like, I can't today. In the same way that, you know, if I need help from someone and there's a message that comes in saying, they're not available today, they're out sick, I'm kind of like, fuck, I needed to talk to them. That's a real pain. This room is stressing me out like a little bit. Oh, come on. Some more pills would be kind of fun. I've not found that. I mean, I say I've not found that many. I found a room full of 5 of them. That's quite a lot of pills. I'm liking where we're headed so far. I like that we have the gift. I think if we hit devil deals here, then I'm going to want/need to use... I'll take this because we have a lover's card there. Use the gift to get a free devil deal, and then also see what devil deals are available generally speaking. Sorry, I'm burping. You know how it is when I'm recording. We've been together long enough to understand the situation. And then we'll just kind of go from there. With a few devil deals in tow, I'm hoping that that we'll be in the kind of position we need to get that redemption going. I don't know what I'm thinking in terms of like the end game for this run, like which bosses we're going for and stuff, because I mean, right now that's not too bad. Let's check in here quickly. Okay, let's go ahead and take Whore of Babylon. That secures a higher chance for devil deals in the future. We've got some pills. We've got unidentified. Right, speed up. Whatever this is. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I will take a health up, though. And then we get another HP up in here. In the form of an Eternal Heart. We can check the shop quickly. I will buy... Okay, it's no effect. Sure. I will buy a key. And I will not do anything else. I'm going to run this way and check out the book situation. Book of Belial is exciting. Satanic Bible is exciting. We have Dark Bum. So I think we're okay for HP. I think I will take the Book of Belial for that extra bit of damage. That's just where I've landed on it. I wouldn't always recommend doing what I do. This I'm going to use so that we can get the Dark Bum payout. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And we head down. This run's feeling very good at the moment. We'll see if that holds up. I would like to not be this large. But you can't win them all. Oh! Conehead. Unbelievable. But yeah, so I find myself feeling very like compassionate and empathetic towards the fact that if I take a day off, my coworkers are still working, and that they might need my help with something, deadlines exist, so on and so forth. But you know, ultimately, you know, it's a skill I've had to develop, which sounds quite funny and weird to say. Maybe you know, a little indicative of some systemic problems that I feel like it's a skill that I have to be able to say, hey, I'm not well today. But it is, and I've gotten a lot better at it. I'm able to recognize now, hey, I'm not doing too hot. I need to just sit back for a minute, and that's what I've done today. So I'm off sick today. I feel a real sense of obligation, especially considering that it's like to just mostly just do a recreational thing that I enjoy and doesn't really take a lot out of me, to like finish the Isaac episode for today. An episode went out today, but if I don't record one today, I'm not going to have one lined up for tomorrow, and I might not even be sick tomorrow, you know? Okay, well, let's check this. Conjoined, I guess. I don't imagine I'm going to get like a reroll on this floor, so I may as well. What was I talking about yesterday? Yesterday I was talking about... I was talking about people who... yeah, we'll go in, actually. Is that a speed up, or is that... No, that's one makes you larger. Okay. I'm not interested in... I mean, portable slot machine, maybe. I don't know if that's, like... I don't think I've ever used it. Might be the time. Well, I have Book of Belial, so actually maybe it's not the time. Yeah, guys who... Whoops. Guys who pee in cubicles with the door open was what I was talking about yesterday, before I was rudely interrupted by the end of the run. And it's... The problem I have is this. I understand that in certain environments, you know, people are maybe taking some substances on a night out. They're trying to have a good time. And, you know, power to you. It's like, in the situation that I'm describing, it is like 6 p.m. on a Saturday, and I'm not in like a boom boom club or anything. I am... like, very much just at a bar, trying to, you know, sit down, chill, have some light alcoholic beverages. And if that's what you're doing in the cubicle of this bathroom, I gotta say, man, you're on a different wavelength to me tonight. It's a vibe switch that I don't resonate with. We've got a lot of eye-based items on this run, which I find quite funny because we're playing Kain. I don't really care about doing anything else here. I'll be super honest with you. So I'm just going to grab this and run. I'm out of here. Yeah, I just, I don't know why it is. Can we see what our health is at some point? That would be delightful. I can't quite explain why that is, but like I guess I think I did say in the last episode, I do just like having like a little bit of me time when I'm in the bathroom. I like it's a private thing. I'm not like necessarily embarrassed or shy, but I want it to be a situation wherein, whoops, I can, you know, pull out my phone, I can just sit, chill, and not, you know, not have to worry about anything. I don't really enjoy having to stand up when I pee. I'm going through here. Okay. Yeah, I don't really enjoy having to stand up while I pee. I don't usually. I sit down because, like, listen, man, this is like, it's a break that I get in my day. I'm hardly gonna, you know, spend it standing up. But, like, it's for these reasons that I like to use the cubicle when I go out. I don't sit down in the cubicle when I'm out. I still stand up. Because, I mean, it's a public toilet. Usually they're pretty gross. Yeah, I'll take this. Hello? I mean, I will bomb this, I guess. There's no secret room leading into the shop. I do kind of need a key. If we can get a key, then we can use that to duplicate them. Yeah, so I like to use the cubicle, and I like to do so sitting down. And it's for this reason that it drives me nuts when I'm you know, I go into the bathroom in like a bar or a pub, and there's some guy standing in there, in the cubicle, just like, door open, just hanging out. The whole point of the cubicle is you get a little bit of privacy in there. If you're just gonna have the door open, like, just use the urinal. You're already exposing yourself. I don't really understand why you're in there now. We go in. We have pretty high Devil Deal chance here. I have absolutely no idea what our health situation is, so I'm a little bit scared to actually take a Devil Deal. We'll see what lay inside. Okay, I mean, I guess there's no reason to not take it now. Interesting. Identifies all pills. Black Heart converts good pills into bad pills. Stat down pills also grant damage. Other pills drop Black Hearts on use. I don't think we have much use for false PhD because we're Kane. Brimstone for the current room is interesting. Sorry about that. I just had to get it out. This is tricky. I think that I'm going to stick with Book of Belial because I don't know. My shot speed is so bad. Maybe that was a mistake. We'll see. I just don't know if I don't know if I can afford to not get a damage up, you know? Like, I do kind of need the damage. Let's open you. Very cool. Let's see if I can do something like this. Hwah. Okay, it did not work. Again. Hwah. Nope. Okay, I'm leaving. We go to the shop. Hopefully there's another key I can buy in here. Regular PhD. Better pills. Spawn 1 pill on pickup. Heals 2 red hearts. More money from blood donation machines. I guess so. Like, just to get a pill on pickup. I can see forever. That's a little disappointing. Apparently I'm full on HP. I did get the PJ, so that would make a lot of sense. Okay, well, I got a key and I didn't duplicate it. That's on me. I guess I'll take this. And I'll leave. This was kind of a bunk floor. That's my bad. We don't really have a lot of choice but to just keep on pressing on. I don't, I'm kind of like, oh no. I mean, I know you've probably heard this enough times by now. I don't have a ton of stuff to say today. I think you can cut me a little bit of slack on this particular occasion, because I am not well, and my brain is maybe a little bit mushy. It's fine, I guess. I have been, oh my god. I've been doing a lot of, like, housekeeping. And that is, I mean, literally housekeeping. Just, like, actually doing my chores. Which, for me personally, is an absolute riot. Why is this of note? Do I not normally do my chores? I usually, save them for the end of the week. Is what I do. I, like, I tend to let things pile up a little bit. And then, oh, hello. There's an opportunity. Very nice. I usually let things pile up over the course of the week, and then at the end of the week, I have one day where I get all the chores done. Excuse me. And on this occasion, because I've not been too well, I have been letting them pile up a little bit higher. Which, like, I'm honestly not that upset about. Because and this might sound crazy, it might not. I really enjoy doing just, like, menial tasks. Hold on. Hold on a second. I need to resolve this situation. Okay, there we go. Jesus. I really enjoy doing, like, menial tasks. Like, a lot. I enjoy being kind of just left to, you know, wash dishes or fold laundry, and I'll just kind of sit there and do it. When it's for somebody else, like, you know, when I've been working in retail and stuff, there's something disappointing about it. But when it's your own stuff, When you're like, oh, I need to... You get like a really nice end result out of it because your home is like nice and tidy and looks really cool. There's like a bit more of an incentive, more of a reward in it for you. That like you finish cleaning up and you're like, man, my apartment looks so good now. So I've got quite a lot of motivation to just do, you know, regular chores. In this case, there was a lot of like I've been ordering a lot of you know, like I've been talking recently about all of the pictures that I was getting for my walls and stuff because I had no decoration in my room. So I've been buying like frames and pictures and stuff like that. And so I had a lot of like cardboard and boxes and things like that. And so I've had a lot of that to clean up. And it's nice. It's therapeutic is what it is. You know, that you walk into the room and you're like, there is so much crap lying around, like loads of paper and cardboard and things. Sorry, a burp incoming. And then by the end of it, you kind of look around the room and check, is there anything else that needs doing? No, excellent. That's such a big relief. Let's go down here. And, like, I usually, I think when I'm done, take a minute to kind of sit there and marvel almost. I'll like, thank you. I will kind of sit back in usually my living room is where this shakes out, where this goes down. I will sit back and kind of, you know, look around and think to myself like, yeah, okay, this went really well. This was a good thing that happened today. I feel like my life is a bit more on track. Yeah. And you? Uh-oh. And then I guess with 18 coins in the bank, we can just dono a little bit after buying a bomb. Don't worry, I noticed. 419 in there already. We're like a couple weeks in. That's kind of exciting. 2 skeleton keys? I think I got 2 skeleton keys on a run the other day. Am I going nuts? Was that... Might have been on stream. It might have been in a home game. Some range up is... You know, it's fine. Okay. This guy, sometimes not a problem. Sometimes maybe good. Sometimes maybe shit. So, I mean, we'll just have to wait and see. Okay, well. That's on me. I can't really blame the boss for that. I think that stopped all the tears from coming straight at me. That was pretty good. I didn't know Ocular Rift did that. Oh my god. The big one that, I didn't... No deals? I did get the Mother transformation. That's fine, I guess. It's, like, so close to a good run, you know? It's, like, almost a good run, but not quite a good run. Well, you know, it's, like, a fine run. This is something. This is something for sure. Look at that. Oh my god. Is this 1? Is Necropolis 2? Okay. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I tidy my room. Uh-oh. Yeah, okay, that's fair. I maybe got a little bit gung-ho with the bomb placement there. Yeah, I have been just kind of doing my chores a bit more actively at the moment, while I've had the opportunity to kind of do so on the back end of letting things get quite dire for a few weeks. I don't know if I should blow you up. Hold on a second. Give me 1 sec. Hi, I'm back again. I just was feeling very coffee and whatnot. Uh-oh. Enough of this. I despise these enemies with a passion. I'm gonna go a little quiet for a moment while I try to only take one heart of damage in this room. Whoa. Okay. I've got to remind myself as well that this is Necropolis 2, and so we need to find the treasure room before we fight Mom. Because I've gotten a nasty habit lately. I've developed a bit of a poor attitude when it comes to this floor, where I just start running straight into the boss all gung-ho, and the run suffers for it slightly. It's not what I want, it's not what you want. We want big, good runs where, like, lots of cool stuff happens, and we... Okay. And we get, like, a lot of Pogga's items. Let me get in here. A spider room is not going to be my favorite on any occasion. But I mean, what else is going on? I did all my chores. Flat one, blub blub. No, I want this more than anything. Okay. Lemon party. No, thank you. Yeah, I was doing all my chores, and the thing that I had gone quite a while without doing was like dusting stuff. Which, I mean, big shouts out to the like just dust wipes. They're just like what, like microfiber. They're not really microfiber wipes, but they're like they're like wipes, but they're dry and they are very good at clinging to dust. And it's an absolute riot because my room gets all dusty, and then I just like take one pass over any surface with those bad boys and it's all gone. It's actually like a life-changing piece of tech. I'll take a speed up, I guess. I'll take this. Sure. There are no more stores, so I'm gonna save 3 coins, I think. Just in case. And I'm gonna play... there are no other hearts. I should probably not. I was gonna play the Demon Judgment, but then I realized that there were like no red hearts anywhere, and so decided that maybe that was ill-advisable. So instead of that, I'm just going to do the boss, I think. With 14 bombs in tow, actually, I can afford to maybe clear a few more of these. Okay, well... we got the item room item, that's fine. It's Red Mom, which is always going to be nice. Where do I want this run to go? It's good enough that I think we can make it all the way to anywhere, so that's pretty good. We can open chests for free, and we have quite a lot of HP. So I don't think there's really anywhere that looks particularly good for us. The lovers we can pop to try and get some black hearts. Yep. Let's check in here. More black hearts, which is nice. Let's just get Sister Maggie, I guess. There we go. And now with Conjoined, 9 keys in the bank. We haven't done anything. We could go to Blue Baby, I suppose. We have a lot of range ups. Yeah, we can go to Blue Baby. So I'll take the Polaroid. And let's go. At some point it would be fun to do... I mean, I know a certain other someone does a lot of like randomized runs where it tells you where you're going to go. And I think that sounds quite fun to have like an objective that you're striving for with a bit more direction. But like right now, we haven't done any of our post-it note stuff really. So there's no need for that. Because I can just set objectives per run. Like... I load up Kane, and then based on how the run is going, I can be like, all right, well, I think it suits us to go and clear Blue Baby off because we have a lot of keys, and we're Kane, and we still have our paperclip. And you know, while we have a lot of HP to leverage for the devil deals that are in the dark room, like we could just have a very easy time doing Blue Baby right now. This is, we're 28 minutes in. So, I mean, I think we're looking at a pretty standard time for a run. I'm guesstimating right now, like, if we're at 28 minutes, like, another 10, 15 minutes on the run. I wanna say. I'm just kind of sizing up how deep into anything else I could/should get. Because, like, I mean... you know, I've got to dig deep at this point. I'm ill. Like, what kind of stuff do you do when you're ill? Do you drink a lot of tea? I don't really drink any tea. I've never had tea before. I have had one tea. I made like a ginger and chamomile tea one time. It was gross. I did not like it. I've never had just like a regular like an Earl Grey or an English breakfast or anything like that. I've never had a green tea. I've had green tea recommended to me a lot of times actually. Maybe that's something I need to try. I've been told it's very good for you and also just very good. So I might have to pick that up. That might help out with all of my, you know, bodily functions that I'm struggling with as of late. I'll tell you what probably didn't help. I was really, really craving it, and I wasn't feeling well, so I was like, I'm going to treat myself, and I regret doing so. And I'm hoping that this is the WMD situation I've been threatening myself and you with for a while. Which is, I ordered a pizza, like a big greasy pizza, and it's really messed me up today, I think. I think I was already feeling not great, and then I ate this pizza, and I'm feeling like even less good now. I'm not like, you know, I'm not like falling apart at the seams, but I am like a bit... Wait, this is an XL? Alright, well, I mean, the run might be a little bit faster than I thought. Honestly, a Womb XL makes me very happy. I'm happy to find out that this is an XL floor, because it means that I don't have to spend absolutely ages hanging out in here. Double Book of Belial, very nice. Especially when... Oh my god. That was a little bit of a jump scare. Sorry, that was my building's fire alarm going off for exactly one tone. We've got a Hush chance here. I don't know if this is like a hushable run. The run is like fine. Do I do it? We just spent all of our charge for 9.6 damage. I don't think it's worth it. I don't think this is a hushable run right now. And it's Kayn, so I think we'll have plenty more opportunities. So I'm just gonna keep going, I think. And like honestly, this is my redemption episode, so I don't know why I would throw it away like that. You're probably thinking like, you're a coward, just do it. But like, this is my chance to kind of fix things, get back on track. I'm Drowsy would have been really nice for a Hush fight, actually. Like, if we'd had the I'm Drowsy when we were there, that would have changed my mind, I think, maybe completely. I'd have gone straight in. Or like an Era Walk or something like that, for sure. Let's just keep going north. I'm not going to use the I'm Drowsy now. I'm going to just keep going with my Sun card, I think, because we have a lot of HP, and I think it's just going to be nice to have. Yeah, I mean, listen. It might have sounded like because it went off and stopped so suddenly that I mean, no, I'm going to keep going. Because it started and stopped so suddenly that, I paused when the fire alarm went off. I did not. It just went for one tone and immediately stopped again. Which makes me wonder what's going on out there. There's been a lot of, like, construction going on downstairs in my building. Oh, I guess not... I don't know if construction is what you can call it. Because it's just, like, it's refurbishment going on beneath my apartment. Hold on, I'm getting, like, notifications. Is nothing? We move? But so my apartment was refurbished before I moved in, and I think in tandem with that, the plan was to refurb the apartment beneath mine. We take this. So my downstairs neighbors moved out right after I moved in, like within the span of like 2-3 days. So conveniently, from around the time that I moved in, there has been a lot of noise coming from downstairs where they're refurbing the apartment. The downside to this is that I am, you know, fortunate enough to be, at least I call it fortunate enough because I quite like it, and it makes me happier than being in an office. I'm fortunate enough to work from home at the moment, and you know, I guess maybe it's fortunate for me because I am, you know, like I'm like a single young adult who doesn't have kids or anything like that. So you know, being at home for me is quite like a quiet opportunity to actually focus and treat the space as something of an office. I like that we keep firing... Oh, that's what it is. So the combination of conjoined with Ocular Rift is actually helping out quite a lot. I was trying to figure out why we had, like, almost homing tears. And I've realized that it is the Ocular Rift kind of doing its thing. But yeah, because I work from home, it means that I am obviously home a lot of the time, which means I am generally there when all of this refurb stuff is going on. Is it annoying? Less annoying than you'd think. I used to live across from a building that had like these really horrible bird deterrent alarms that would go off all the time. And we're talking like it was just a high-pitched whining. This is such a terrible assortment of items. I guess we take this. Sure. I mean, this is disappointing to say the absolute least. But yeah, so it was just like a high-pitched whining, and alongside that, I suffer from tinnitus. And it's tinnitus that, like, you know, sometimes isn't so bad, sometimes is absolutely, like, deafeningly loud. So, I mean, like, the sounds of drilling and whatnot, honestly, are not that annoying to me. What is far more annoying is, like, high-pitched, like, you know, sine whining. It is infuriating. So, you know, I'm honestly, I have quite an easy time drowning out, as crazy as it might be, the, like, incredibly loud thumping of someone hammering into my wall. It doesn't really bother me, somehow. Health up? I guess we could just take it. I'm gonna look north side. I'm gonna try and rank up 2 charges of Book of Belial here for the blue baby. I mean, I feel like it's maybe pretty self-evident that this run is about 1. Do I regret my decision to not fight Hush? Like, a tiny bit? But I'm not confident we'd win. I don't think I'm in good enough shape to really play that well. If we had a run as cracked as our Eden run from the other day, I mean, if we'd had this at the time, might have been quite a different story. Let's look in here. I guess we can take these. It's not that important. But yeah, I mean, tinnitus is infuriating. I wish there was something I could do about that. I was laying in bed last night, and to my delight, maybe that's the benefit of tinnitus, is that every once in a while when you actually get some legitimate peace and quiet, it's a very magical feeling. I was laying in bed last night, and whoa. I noticed that I couldn't hear anything. I could, like, just about make out the hum of my, like, computer that I hadn't turned off yet. And I was like, this is incredible. What a feeling. Cool. That's 2 post-it stamps done for Kane, and we're finally on a double digits win streak, which I feel pretty good about. And that was like a legitimate run as well. We actually went like the whole stretch. We're like in the thick of it now, man. We're actually like doing things. Still can't really believe this. I think the series might start to get a little more interesting from now on, provided that I can come up with some more interesting stuff to say than I'm sick. Anyway, we won't find out about that until tomorrow. Thank you very much for joining me. I will see you then. Goodbye.